Welcome. Today I am sharing with you this Crystal Tones Rose Quartz Crystal Singing Bowl. This bowl is large, as you can see. It is a 10-inch. Pretty massive when it's a 10-inch. And it's B+15, so a low B. What I'm noticing with the Crystal Tone singing bowls that come out of the furnace and are shipped to me, or the ones I choose from the temple in Utah where the bowls are housed, not all bowls are equal. So you might have two bowls that are both 10 inches and one bowl will be bigger than the other, even though they're both listed as 10-inch bowls. So this is one of those 10-inch bowls that is particularly big. It is wide, high-walled and thick. So when I got this in, this is a bowl that was chosen for me in the temple and shipped to me. I requested a really high quality rose quartz in B because I had secret information that they're particularly good this month. Each time I make these education films on bowls for you, I start off talking about the bowl, its energy signature and note and so on. Today, I've decided because this is such a spectacular bowl to listen to, we're going to listen to it first. Not super long, but we're going to have a listen. And then we'll chat, and then you can have a long sound file to listen to after. I have two mallets today. Silicone for no scratch smooth playing. And I'm going to use a suede for the chime. Suedes do create scratch for playing, so I dislike that very much. Not good for the nervous system. Who wants to hear a scratch? Okay, so the bowl is on a table. Usually you'll play your bowls on a short head rug on the floor. Tables can create an additional resonance because they hold vibration as well. So bear that in mind when I'm droning and circling. And then the drone will be pure just from the bowl. I'm putting a finger on the bowl just to stop its vibration so I can explain now the energy of the bowl. What you might have noticed when listening to the bowl, if you rest your attention upon the rise, the amplitude, and then follow its peaceful fade, this bowl has a long peaceful fade, a long sustain, which means when you're playing it, you don't have to make huge amounts of effort. It just wants to sing for you. Plus, there's a spaciousness. It waves, so the sound vibration opens up, waves out of the bowl, and then it comes in and waves out again. It's quite remarkable. The larger bowls can do that, so you're feeling a massage of a wave. This can be hard to identify when you're watching me online and listening to an online sound file. It is much better to listen to crystal bowls in person. Huge difference because you're feeling that vibration and the energy of the bowl. Often you can feel energies of bowls, I feel, when you're looking at colours at home on the screen. So if you're watching me in your living room or in your bedroom, you can feel the rose quartz energy as a colour, because you can really identify with the colour, and colours do vibrate energy, scientifically proven. But the actual sounds of bowls in person are far more powerful than when you listen to them online. That's just fact. That's true. So you really should try and visit me, if you can, in my showrooms in Notting Hill, London, and choose your bowl with me. So that's called a bowl consultation. We have cacao together, we sit down on the beautiful rugs, we're surrounded by all the crystal singing bowls, you play them, and then you really feel those vibrations, and it allows you to identify what really is the right bowl for you. So remember, you can do that with me, and all my details are attached to all the files I place up. This is a rose quartz blend. So the bowl is comprised of a pure quartz crystal and rose quartz. So that's why the bowl has that lovely, beautiful pink and red tone. Rose quartz holds the energy signature of love. To simplify it, love. That's the main energy of this bowl. Deep, healing love. Quartz, that is also in this bowl, holds the energy of healing. So you have love and healing. Beautiful. People who choose to work with rose quartz crystal singing bowls, I notice, are often very soft and gentle people who crave that energy to be around love, comfort, kindness. Perhaps you're in recovery and you need additional love in your life. Self-love comes from rose quartz. Learning how to love yourself. As this bowl is a B+15 and it's a large 10-inch, it will behave as a deep, deep octave. So if you had, for example, an 8-inch or 9-inch D bowl, even though D is low in the C major scale, this B bowl is going to be lower than a D. It won't most likely be lower than a C in a 9-inch or 10-inch. It will be lower than a D. So I'm going to show you a harmony option with it a little later of how you could blend it with this one B, then a D and an F, and you could then have the next octave in a B again. Fun. Quite commonly done in California. They'll have a low octave B and a high octave B. So perhaps an octave B3 and then a B4 within their harmony blends of crystal singing bowls. As it's +15 in its cent grade, I wouldn't worry about that too much if you don't know anything about cent grades. It means it's only 15 cents away from a B, where there's 100 cents of a difference to the next note. So when it's that fragmented a number, at 10 it's considered a pure tone, almost B. When it's a +15, it's very much considered B. But remember, it's going up rather than down in its octave. So now I am going to show you how you would harmonize this bowl with other bowls. Don't always do that, but today I am. Ta-da! Magic! Here we have a set of harmonized crystal singing bowls. We know it's in harmony. When we listen, we hear consonants. If we hear dissonance, disharmony, then this set would not be a harmonized set. So you could have a trained ear and go that way, or you could understand your cent grades with notes and create your harmonies that way. I create the harmonies for my students and my buyers, but also I love to create space for them to explore their own harmonies. It's super fun. Let's listen and enjoy. The harmony of notes in front of me, this is a B note in octave 3. This is a B note, also octave 4. low towards high, D and F. Traditionally, you would put D, F with A for a three-bowled traditional harmony. So the white frosted bowls, you see that one behind me, that's a traditional white frosted. They're often sold in these traditional sets. Alchemy bowls behave differently. This is why it could be useful to use a consultant like me when you are harmonizing your sets or choosing sets. These notes together create a beautiful harmony. Let's have a listen. Make yourself so comfortable. Take a moment. Easing into your physical body, grounding your energy. Longer, deeper inhale. Longer, deeper sigh. Allow nothing else to matter but the sound of these crystal singing bowls. Focusing on our large B, after introducing the harmony with a gentle chime, you might drone your deep bowl. So this is how you build a set. Energies of pure rose quartz with platinum, lavender, and aqua aura here. And then this is a rare Andara over this side with platinum. Now we'll complete today's class just listening once more to our rose quartz. So I'm going to click my fingers. If you would like to purchase this bowl, it's available on my website, crystalplanets.com. If you'd like to educate with me on my education platform, please go to soundhealercollege.com. You can join me in person at my Notting Hill studios for sound healing education, qualify with a diploma in sound healing, and you will be fully certified as a professional sound healer. You can also qualify with me online if you are not near me in London. Now let's have a full listen to this beautiful bowl.